Young Catholics say they want a more transparent church where women play a greater leadership role. Young people from around the world presented Pope Francis with a document after a week-long conference at the Vatican. The letter says in part, we need a church that is welcoming and merciful. Chris Russo is a research technologist from Boston. He took part in the pre-synod meetings and joins us now from Rome. So Chris, you helped write this letter to the Holy Father. What is the central message and what role should women play in the church, do you think?
The central message behind this document, and really the Synod in general, is that the Holy Father, he called youth and young adults together because he wanted to hear directly from us. And the central message of the document is that youth and young adults, we desire the church to be close to us, to be near to us as we walk on the path of discernment and become closer to Christ. So to have the church walk with us and guide us through major milestones in life. And then as far as the role of women in the church, the document, and I believe the whole consensus of the people that I participated in this pre-synod with, is that we believe that the role of women is extremely important and that they play a vital role in helping youth and young adults discern their vocations.
Sure. Well, like you say, the Pope says he wants to listen to young people as the Vatican prepares for this Youth Synod, which will be happening in October. So how did the overall experience go of being there at the Vatican, and do you think your ideas were heard?
To say the very least, it was an absolute honor to participate in this event, and I believe that all of us were heard. The Holy Father said pretty clearly that when we have a synod that's focused on youth and young adults, it would be pointless just to talk about youth and young adults without directly hearing from them. So I believe that my voice was heard along with the voice of the world, and it was a very humbling experience to be a part of this process and to learn that the Catholic Church is not just something that's in the United States, but that is global, and that everyone has a different experience within the Church throughout the world.
As a young Catholic, what do you hope comes out of the Synod in October? What do you think would be a goal?
I believe that the best outcome would be for the Church to encourage the bishops to have more support of priests so that they can better accompany youth and young adults on their path towards discernment and a closer relationship with Christ. That was another central message with this document, is that formation of both religious and lay people within the church and lay leaders is important as far as guiding youth and young adults.
Sure, and it sounds like such an important event, this pre-synod meeting and being able to engage with young people. And of course, we'll continue to follow the developments as leading up to the synod in October. Chris Russo, participant in the pre-synod, thanks so much for talking with us.
Thank you very much.